This is the audio log for Commander Wasted, date 08/7/77. Something woke me long before light. I checked the security recordings and there's something there. The night I blacked out, the motion detectors tripped, they picked something up, and in my haze I didn't even notice. The recording itself is useless, however. Whatever it was so bright and moving so fast, it just saturated the camera. So aside from a vague direction and the fact that something moving that speed has to be airborne, there is no more info. And this is what I discover the night after I remove the turrets? Just another mistake in the list of many. Ed, the crane, the suit, I've really got to get a handle on this. I can't afford any more mistakes. So starting with Ed, it's time to start correcting this. Now I know what's going on in my head. I cannot afford to be making errors like this, it's too costly. So, no mistakes. He's going to need ground clearance, he's going to need good range, power supply, some way to recharge it probably, cargo, and weapons. Weapons like last time, but better than last time, proper articulation. There's no question of paranoia now. Something else is alive on this planet, and I intend to be ready for it. So while I'd love to make Ed walk, until I have the resources spare to experiment, I think wheels is the only option. They are at least stable and trying to mess around with walking. I mean, it would be ideal, some sort of suit I can actually get into perhaps. But I'm never going to manage that with the limited resources I have now. There's no room for experimentation, and as I've said, there's no room for mistakes. So wheels for propulsion, that part is fairly simple. The hard part is the functionality. I might try and fit the crane arm onto it eventually, but after what I saw this morning, I'm more concerned about something that can explore and hopefully also protect me. So yeah, a few rotors should be the best way to make this work, and then I can hopefully use gyroscopes to try and control both the arm and the rotation of the body. That will make sense. I'm not going to be able to move him and man the gun and control the weapon at the same time, but at least it gives me an option to explore and potentially protect myself without having to go out myself for now. And it's not like Ivan's going to be of much help there.
Иван сильный, как медведь.
But getting this arm to balance is pretty tricky. Looks like I'm going to end up having to use far more gyros than I expected. It's a start at least. I really don't want another night without defense. What if that thing comes back? So for now, this thing's looking okay. Way better than Ed 1.0. Articulating arms, plenty of ammo storage. Power's a bit of a worry. For now, I've attached some small panels to it. At least then it can charge the battery during the day, but it's going to take multiple days to charge the battery up, so this isn't ideal by any means. But with that and the antenna, I should have range for about a 5-kilometer round journey, and ammo for a few thousand shots. I could even use the rover to extend the range once the power situation's a bit better, but that's not a concern for now. I think uranium would probably be the best bet. It's small, light, but then where the hell am I going to get some uranium from? So, project for the future. So before I take Ed version 1.01 for a test drive, I'm going to rebuild the turrets so the base is protected. Ed's battery won't last the night tonight. And this time I'm going to do it right. I need proper lines of fire that use the advantage of the plateau. There's one thing I have here is people cannot approach me without me seeing. So yeah, no more solar panel shredding turrets. Let's get proper fortification on this. Don't have that much materials, but for now, I'm going to at least make sure that these two have got proper coverage. Now, at least this time I did it right. They aren't on the conveyor network yet, but it's not like I have that much ammo anyway. They should at least give me some sort of coverage for night until the ammo runs dry. Trying to get this done in a day, however, has completely wiped me out. I've probably pushed too far already. Last thing I should do is go further. So Ed can wait, I'll test it tomorrow. Christ, what the hell is going on? Is that the motion alarm? Are the turrets going off? This is bad. This is really bad. What the hell are the turrets shooting at out there? Definitely shooting. What the rutting hell is happening out there? What are they shooting at? Ivan, report.